Is this Kern? Oh, up there in Berenike's camp. Okay. Let's start by actually going over there.
Journeying the teeth of Naros? Hello there, Beckoned. Been traveling in the teeth of Naros? Istus is a dear friend of mine, formerly a peer, but as we tried to build ties with the Jotun, well, things turned. This is Istus's research, so that must mean he is preparing to go live with the Jotun. I cannot say I completely agree with Istus's methods, but I can respect his intent with his research. Thank you, Beckon. Wish him the best for me.
I shall. Where was he again? Over there. Okay.
Who's there? So you have completed the tasks, but I do not see Corina. Then her choice is made. Well, there is no more putting this off. I must take my leave. Well, the Jotun go with bare feet, so I will as well. Take my sandals, Beckoned. They may be of some use to you. Perhaps you are right. The Jotun are not exactly the most reasonable of creatures when it comes to outsiders. I suppose I could wait and observe them a bit longer before I make an attempt to live with them. Thank you for your help, Beckoned. You truly speak with the wisdom of Athene.
Yeah, I don't want you to get yourself killed, and also your wife is actually coming here for you. I just don't know how long it will take her to get here. Let's go back to Nerotelos. Let's kill the let's kill Kern. And then we can go to the main quest. But first we gotta kill a troll. There we go. Alright, we're not returning to Passator yet because we still have another quest down here. Which is actually our main quest, so we're gonna do that now, and then we can get back to Passator later.
We are here. That is good. I feel hope stirring in my veins once more. It is the prospect of reconciliation that has granted me a second youth. Come. We must kill the alphas of each Eyrie. With their veins in hand, we shall fulfill the gods' wishes.
You're going to get yourself killed, aren't you? Sorry about that.
The Teryx Eyries lie in the wilds of the teeth of Naros, to the south of the city. We need not look far to find what we seek. But while there are many lesser Teryx here, we seek only the plumage of their strongest and brightest. These are the true challenge. Very well, Beckoned.
Well, let's go. Hopefully you don't get yourself killed.
Feel my wrath! my wrath! Circlet must be built. Thus we begin. And as we harvest these trophies, you shall learn the journey the Colossi have taken to get here. Once we were but savages, no better than the other giant kin. We were called Myru. To that identity we were chained, until one day, Athene spoke to us. She spoke of a destiny and greatness that was not ours, but could be. She showed us the path of ascension, and we followed it here, to the teeth of Naros. No, we are far from the homeland of our ancestors. Undoubtedly the gods wished us to renounce our savage history. It was necessary. Though the Jotun and Etin once regarded us as kin, they grew jealous of us, of the strength we gained from the gods' favor. Tensions rose to war. It was a sign from Athene to my people to seek a new homeland, where the bounty of her wisdom could be harvested eternally.
Not entirely sure that's what she intended, but okay.
Awaits.
Let's keep going.
Feel Balin's embrace!
Yeah, ouch.
Feel my wrath!
Alpha Pteryx knows magic. Okay.
We wandered the teeth of Naros in search of the homeland we were promised. And when hope seemed lost, we found the Hyperion. It was a divine artifact. No mortal hand could have crafted it, a massive stone, alone in the wilderness, with the image of a floating city engraved upon its surface. At the city's heart was the Hyperion itself. We knew then Athene was tasking us to craft this wondrous city, to form a covenant. But we betrayed that ideal. To test our worthiness, the gods have strewn throughout Amalur riddles, puzzles, and challenges. Answering them demonstrates our greatness. The Hyperion is one such challenge. Perhaps the greatest of them. And though we discovered it years before, we still do not have the answer.
I'm guessing I'll have to figure it out.
Salvation awaits. Come. The circlet must be built. Feel my wrath! Feel my wrath! Circlet must be built. In the end, the city rose, but the Hyperion did not follow. The heart of the city remained unmoved. That we could not abide. My predecessor, Arcades, sought to force the Hyperion up, but the Hyperion rejected him, killing him and his followers, and sealed itself away.
Yikes.
Our work here is concluded. As a show of thanks, take this helm. Once reserved for our strongest fighters, it is only fitting you receive it.
Probably too big for me.
For cipher you carry is a conduit to the gods, to their wisdom, their judgment, and their power. You carry it. And thus, you are their intermediary. Since you will bear witness to the ritual of atonement, the gods will as well. I must make the gods see that my people can be redeemed for the faults of Arches. With the wreath in hand, I can conduct a ritual of atonement. As you bear the cipher, the conduit to the gods, you will bear witness.
I don't think...
We must conduct this ceremony at the site of our original transgression. Let us go to the Hyperion.
I don't think this is going to turn out how you expect it to.
This is not a ritual in a traditional sense. Never have we fallen so far. Never have we needed such an act of conviction. We must go to the Hyperion, which lies beneath the city of Idylla. It is the site of our great sin, and to be the site of our great absolution. If it will not, then why were you brought to me? To give pretense to salvation, to raise our hopes, only to crush them with failure?
Hey, don't shoot the
I know
messenger.
the gods of my forerunners. They would not flaunt the answer to their riddles without sharing it. Now come. The Hyperion awaits. We must act.
I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think it's going to end as well as he hopes it to be. Also, what do I have here? Collect Marauder tokens, yeah. We don't need that. Not right now.
Beckoned. I was told that you and the Primos are allowed to enter. By all means, conduct what business you have within.
Before we do that, let's just loot everything that's in the water here. A litany to Balin. I'm not sure I want any blessings from Balin, to be honest. Because Balin is the absolute asshole of a god who had his followers sacrifice an entire village. So I'm pretty sure I don't want any blessings from that dude. Oh, I actually have some plants over here. New twist of fate awarded. Trailblazer. You so thoroughly explored the Teeth of Naros that no inhabitant is foreign to you, no path unfamiliar, and no secret hidden. Nice! Your skill at navigating the Teeth of Naros has left you with a preternatural understanding of its wonders and dangers. Nice! Oh, that guy. Yes, that guy. That Belen. Don't want anything from him. We take the Colossal Altar Blessing. That's fine. But I do like that the game actually gives us something for exploring everything. I do like that it encourages exploration like this. I just gotta finish exploring here. Nothing over there. But there is a cave over here, so we're gonna have a look. Alright, now we can actually move on to our... Silent Choir Acolyte obviously isn't talking to me. Makes sense. She's doing her job well. Let's save here. Because I have a feeling we're about to get into plot twist territory.
You have come, good. We stand in a ground once hallowed beyond all things, now tainted by the excommunication of my people. Ever since that terrible day when arrogance and desperation brought about the disfavor of the gods, my followers have tended this place. Now come. We shall go to the antechamber of the Hyperion, the very spot where the sins of the Colossi were answered. The antechamber is the flawed design of Arcades. It was the means by which he sought to force the Hyperion to join the city. It was to do so using the spark of divine magic Athene placed into each of us, that these fragments combined create a force equal to that of a god. Such power was never meant to be wielded by the unworthy. The energies struck back at Arcades, and the many assembled in his chamber, killing them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It is where the former Primos, Arcades, bade the Hyperion to rise to join our city. Where the gods saw fit to condemn us for our hubris. It will be the altar of our forgiveness. Come, Beckoned.
Sakandra! Hey, how are you doing?
I am glad to see you survived the Terex Eries, Beckoned. And now I see that Anakatos is intent on fulfilling his whim. I would be careful. The temple is old. Since we elected to spare the Jotun, I can return to my regular duties of keeping the peace in these lands. Anakatos requested an escort for his followers here. Would that I could refuse, but the Primos asked for me personally. I dislike this place. For all we saw when claiming Arcase's circlet, this temple is his true tomb. It is the tomb of so many. We learned definitively that all the trials we surmounted, all the strife we weathered in pursuit of Athene's love, had been in vain. But the most important lesson was learned by few. We cannot depend on the heavens to support us. We should make our own way in this world. Arcase and Anakatos have already shown me the delusions of faith. I only hope this farce is done with quickly. Very well.
Alright, let's go.
Much was ruined in that dark hour. The magics holding the paths together were unbound. Only the cipher can reorder such magics. Press ahead and set the path. Come. The antechamber waits below. The keystone must be set. Traverse the broken paths and the magic of the cipher should let you set the path right again.
Time for her to become the leader, maybe.
Come,
Maybe.
Beckoned.
We'll see what Athene actually wants from us. Because I'm pretty sure we're slowly getting towards where Athene actually wants us to go. But I have no idea what exactly she wants for her people. That's a neat little trick. Let's keep going.
Come. We must finish this. This mural was to celebrate the great triumph of my people. The city floats is nothing without the Hyperion at its heart. If you were curious, I'd tell you more. Come.
I'm curious. Tell me more. You asshole. If you're curious, I can tell you more. Doesn't have any new dialogue options.
Find the way, Bard. I'm afraid I need your help once more.
This reminds me of Fire Emblem Three Houses, where the Archbishop, who's actually Saint Zeros, says, "If you wish to know more about Saint Zeros, please just ask me." And then you ask her about Saint Zeros, and she's like, "The library has many tomes on this issue. Feel free to read them." And I'm like, seriously? Don't tell me that you can answer my questions unless you're actually going to answer my questions. Probably told you everything already. Yeah, possibly. I mean, I do like to exhaust my dialogue options in these games, so... So this is the Hyperion. I'm guessing he needs to open it.
Almost done, Beckoned. Come. The antechamber waits below. We are so close.
Yep, there we go. Just gotta pick up some loot.
Come. We must finish.
Yeah, I'm already moving. You're the one who's getting stuck on ledges and rocks. Like, keep up, my old man.
We are almost done, Beckoned. We have reached it. Beyond that stone is the Hyperion, the gift of the gods, the symbol of a covenant concluded. It rests out of reach, waiting for the day when the gods forgive our trespass, and they find us worthy again. Until now, I feared such a day would not come. We should begin. The gods visited this room once before. It seems only fit that you occupy their position. I will take my place where Arceus once stood.
You want me to be presumptuous enough to stand in the place of a god? I don't think this is a good idea.
Long before, Arceus dared grasp the power of the gods and was judged according to his impudence. We act now as their analogues. In you, the gods visit this chamber once more. You shall stand where they appeared and made manifest their wrath. And I shall stand where Arceus stood and bore the brunt of their imminent will. We are so close now.
Good luck with that. Let me save. I have a feeling this is gonna end in tears.